Alright, we are live and we are set to go here with RCW Season 3, Episode 5, I believe we are on. It's hard to tell because we've had so many. Alright, well, so many up to this point, and I haven't done one in a while, so sometimes it's hard to keep track of what's what. What's up, man? How's it going? So I hope everyone is enjoying their holiday, even though it's not Christmas yet. It's still Christmas Eve, but, you know, I hope everyone who is either in college or had, or, you know, whatever's going on, I hope all of you are enjoying your holiday times with your family. I know sometimes Christmas isn't for everybody, and I know sometimes things can happen that aren't so great. So, but anyways, I hope everyone is enjoying their holidays, whatever holiday you celebrate. Honestly, I can't believe that Christmas is tomorrow. Reason being is because, like, one, it just doesn't feel like Christmas. To me, like, we have a blanket of snow outside right now. It actually just started snowing, and looks like we're gonna have a white Christmas this year where I'm at. So, you know, it's fantastic. And I apologize for the way the setup is. I apologize for how the setup is right now because it's just, I just got home Friday from college, and I had a lot of stuff. Well, not a lot of stuff, but you get what I mean. There's still stuff that's in bins that still needs to be organized. You know, I don't even have my room organized. There's still a lot of stuff that needs to be put. Right now, I actually have my laptop sitting on a tote that's like right next to my TV stand. But anyway, hopefully all of you are enjoying your holiday, and we're gonna get started here. So luckily, I kept my trusty paper with the RCW results from last show. So we had Noel Diamond versus AJ Lee, in which Noel Diamond won that one. We had the team of Black Hole, Aleister Black, and Finn Balor versus the Usos, in which Black Hole won that. We also had Shinsuke Nakamura versus Chris Jericho in a no disqualification match, in which Brian Outlaw got some retaliation and attacked Shinsuke Nakamura. We had AJ Styles versus John Cena in a 2 out of 3 falls match, in which AJ won. And then we had Chris Danger versus Roman Reigns, and AJ tried to attack Chris after that Extreme Rules match, but apparently Danger has eyes in the back of his head and was able to intercept that, so that wasn't a successful attack, I guess. So anyways, we are here. That is where we're at right now with how RCW is right now. So I'm actually really happy to be home because I have better internet. Not that I had terrible internet at my college. I had good enough internet to be able to stream, but I'm basically home for good now because the college that I'm going to is only 6 minutes away from my house. So basically, this is going to be the setup for forever. So I'll have good internet. We shouldn't have any issues with fire alarms anymore, or anything like that. So it's good to be home. But here we go. We have Jason Outlaw versus Dean Ambrose. So I'll tell you guys what we have for the main event tonight. So we have Triple H versus Randy Orton in a no-holds-barred match. And if Triple H wins that match, he will be added to the RCW World Championship matchup at the Envy pay-per-view, which is going to be coming up in a couple episodes. Which college am I going to now? GCC, Genesee Community College. I decided that I didn't want to be at my current college anymore. I didn't want to be spending the money to live there when I'm doing absolutely nothing. Nobody wants to hang out with me. Nobody whatever, you know. I'd rather sit alone at home than sit there and do nothing. At least I'll be in my own house with fabulous internet that never fails. So yeah, about 6 minutes away. So like I was saying before, if Triple H can win that matchup tonight against Randy Orton, he will be added to the RCW World Championship match, which then it will become a triple threat match at the RCW MD pay-per-view. So let's get this going here. We have Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose looks to make a Merry Chrysler. I'm doing Merry Christmas to you too, Wild Take, if you do celebrate Christmas. And for those of you who don't, happy holidays to you, whatever holiday you celebrate. So yeah, I know, was that your cousin or somebody or whatever that followed me or whatever? Because I got a message on my Twitch and saying that college was so far I didn't and still don't have my own car yet. That's understandable. What's up, Raybo? How's it going? Alright, so we have Jason Outlaw here versus Dean Ambrose. I apologize for my dog barking. There's not much I can do about it. I've told her to shut up. So she just barks at random stuff, and it's hard for me to get her to stop because she'll just do it anyway. Because, you know, it's just what she does. Because the way my house is my house is like right on the street where everybody walks across the sidewalk. So we have tons of houses near us. So, you know, there's people that walk across the sidewalk with their dogs, you know, and it's yeah, I'd love to hang out too, Anna, but a lot of times it's hard with, you know, traveling. I said it's one of those things that's an issue, you know. I know it's Raybo that followed me. I know, because he messaged me on Twitch. And I apologize, Raybo, if you had sent that message like a while ago and I just didn't get back to you. For some reason, like, I would love it if Twitch would send you notifications when somebody would whisper to you, but they don't. So, you know, there's not much I can do about it. So when people whisper me, I don't really know when that happens until I just randomly check Twitch. As Dean Ambrose looking for a pin, but Jason able to kick out. Now, AJ Styles now, you know, he looks to get back in the championship title picture. You know, it's going to be in a bail kick on Dean Ambrose. So it's very interesting with AJ Styles. You know, he's been winning a lot of matches lately, and I might actually have to add him to one of the matches. You know, he's been proving himself, and it's been a while since he's been in the title picture, so we might just have to add him in. I'm doing fantastic, Wild Tay. I'm doing fantabulous. And Jason Outlaw getting fired up here. Jason Outlaw, this is one of the first times that we've seen him without any of his brothers and sisters. So it's a little bit different. As Dean Ambrose gets right back up now. Now Dean looks to get back in this matchup now with the comeback. Lifts Jason up, and now starting on the comeback now. We know how Dean Ambrose is. He can come back in matches that people can assume that he's out of. So, you know, Jason's got to be real careful on that. What's he going for here? Leans him against the ropes. I don't know what Dean was going for there. Looked to appear to be a suplex, but a zigzag brings Dean Ambrose down. And again, Jason is fired up now. You'll hear from all the Outlaws tonight. We have a match with Luna Outlaw. I believe she is against. Hang on, I just made the card. I can't remember, but you'll definitely see her in action tonight, as well as Sky Outlaw as well. You'll see her in action too as well. What's he going for here? Jason just taking his sweet time and a bail kick to Dean Ambrose. Dragging him to the middle of the ring. Very smart. Looking for the VR to end this matchup here. Connects with the VR on Dean Ambrose. I'm surprised he didn't go for the pin there, but Jason got a little too cocky, but it's okay because he reversed it. Dean able to reverse though and plants Jason down. Jason's looking to get back to his bearings here, using the ropes as possible leverage, looking for a clothesline, but Dean wildly misses and takes him down onto the outside of the ring. And wow, Dean still ended up on his feet after that. So I'm still trying to figure out a proper schedule for this break that I have. It lasts for a couple weeks. Originally I had the stream start at 2, but I decided to start it a little earlier. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I want for timing wise, because I don't want to start it too early, but I also don't want to start it too late either. You know, because the only reason why I had college schedule that way is because of the way my classes were. And I'll have to change that around too as well, because I'm going to a different college, so I'll have different times and different, you know, I'll change that around as well. And a bail kick again by Jason, and Jason reversed Dirty Deeds there. I've seen him reverse it. And he's been right on top on this matchup, and a VR again to Dean Ambrose. But that's not enough. He wants another one for good measure. And another VR on Dean Ambrose. Right in the middle of the ring. 2, and Dean somehow kicks out. I don't know how he did, but he managed to. And a comeback from Jason now. Lifts Dean up. Now after Jason's completed that successful comeback, he's telling Dean to get back to his feet here, looking for another bail kick perhaps. And another bail kick on Dean Ambrose. Looking for a VR again. This will be the 3rd or 4th time it's connected, but Dean reverses it. And now Dean's in the driver's seat now. But Jason able to reverse. Big move there from Dean Ambrose. Plants Dean down. Going after the referee. Tries to drop kick the referee. But Jason's got to stay focused, and another zigzag to Dean Ambrose, and Dean just rolling onto the outside. Both men got to be careful about the count here. We never like to end matches that way, that's for sure. And Jason doing a little bit of redecorating here. Jason, sorry, getting back in the ring. Going back down to reset the count. Pulling Dean down. But he's got to remember that he does not have a finisher yet, so he can not put Dean through a table if that's what he's looking for. Now he does. 6, count of 6 here. Now both men are back into the ring. Takes Dean down. We've never seen Dean get mauled this much. We still have a guy coming, Miles the Ghost Anderson, coming to RCW. It's gonna be very interesting once he comes and takes Jason down. Now Dean's starting to feel it now. But again, Jason just figures out a way to get back. Now Dean now. What's Dean going for here? Just smashing Jason down here, rolling Jason over to the middle of the ring, and now working on the arm. I thought Jason had this matchup won. It appeared he did. Now a little bit of chain wrestling here going on between these two. Jason able to pull out of that. Uh-oh. DDT! On Dean. Tries for a roll up there, but Dean says no. Another reversal. And again takes Dean down. The quickness of all the Outlaws is their advantage. Looking for a small package roll up here. And only gets a 2 count. Almost had Dean there. Caught him off guard. And a crossbody and a couple fists to the face of Jason. Referee standing in the way though. Looking for dirty deeds here. Uh-oh. Dirty deeds on Jason. 2. And Jason just kicked out. Dean puts a lot of people away with that move. Looking for a top rope here. Splash perhaps, and Jason gets the knees up. Oh no. Side Russian leg sweep. Looks like Jason was going to go for another bail kick there, but Dean caught him real quick. A kick to the chest of Jason. Decides to roll out a little bit. And Dean's taunting. That cost him. Definitely cost him there. Bail kick again to Dean Ambrose. Looking for the VR again on Dean Ambrose. Not messing around this time. And another VR on Dean Ambrose. That has to be it now. It's got to be it. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, and Jason wins, continuing his momentum. But he's got to keep an eye out on the main event tonight. Triple H versus Randy Orton, no holds barred. If Triple H wins that match, it becomes a triple threat match for the RCW World Title at RCW NV in Las Vegas. So he's got to be cheering for Randy Orton, because otherwise it'll be a one-on-one matchup. Which is something Jason can handle. I don't know if he can handle Randy Orton and Triple H in the same ring, in the same match. I don't know, that might be too much. But we got to move on here. Again, Jason's got to really pay close attention to that main event tonight. We have a tag team matchup with Chris Danger joining Brian Outlaw against the Bar, Cesaro and Sheamus. This is the first time, I think this is the first time we've ever seen the Bar here on RCW. We've never seen them as a formal tag team before. So it should be very interesting to see what happens. I don't know. It's got to be interesting here with Chris Danger. Chris Danger is one to align himself with the Outlaws. And since I didn't have him up in a singles match like I did last episode, I decided, why not showcase your tag team talents? You know, see what you can, if you can perform well as a singles competitor, let's just see how well you can perform as a tag team competitor. It'll be very interesting. Now, the Outlaws aren't the type of people that really like to tag team. I mean, I've seen Brian Outlaw and Jason tag team together. I've seen the Outlaw sisters, Sky and Luna, tag together. I've seen those two. But in terms of like a tag team title run, I've never seen them do it full time. I've always seen them always focus on their singular careers, on their single competitor careers, rather than a tag team career. So this should be very interesting, considering that the Bar has been tag teaming together for quite some time, and this is the first time ever Chris Danger and Brian Outlaw have tagged together. So this should be very interesting here, as Chris Danger is coming out here. He's got a matchup with AJ Styles at the RCW Envy pay-per-view in Las Vegas. So it should be very interesting to see if AJ decides to get involved in this matchup in any way possible. Now, it's been a little bit since we've seen the Warden, the alter ego of Brian Outlaw, but, you know, he says he only pulls that out when necessary. Carrying that title with pride. He looks to keep it. Now, I've already determined an opponent for him, Shinsuke Nakamura, but with Mustafa Ali getting that win over Seth Rollins, or, I'm sorry, Rollins actually beating Mustafa Ali, who knows if Rollins will be added to the picture as well. Maybe it'll become a fatal four-way. Who knows? But I guess they come out together as a normal tag team. Cool. Alright, so we got Chris Danger starting up this matchup here. I guess I'm not controlling Chris Danger. Huh, weird. Hang on. That is very weird, because I selected to control... I guess the match rating is going to stop now. Now Chris Danger planting Cesaro. That appeared to be a spear there on the middle rope. And tags in Brian Outlaw. And now Brian Outlaw is targeting Cesaro? Yeah, that was very weird. A little miscommunication there. Got to get out of the ring, though. Now Brian. This is the first time I haven't really controlled Brian at all. And Bryan reversed it. Wow, I thought Cesaro was going to land a big move there. And Chris Danger working on Sheamus here on the outside. Making sure Cesaro cannot make that tag. Sheamus getting right back on it there. And Chris Danger making sure that Cesaro cannot make the tag there. He can let Bryan be in this matchup all day long here. A little bit of a miscommunication there. Taken down. Using the 5 count to his advantage here, stopping Cesaro from making the tag. What good teamwork between this newly formed team, I guess, for one. Maybe we'll see these two tag in the future. And Chris able to reverse that attack by Sheamus there and the correction on Cesaro. And Bryan Outlaw and Chris Danger have won that match. What great teamwork. That was weird, the controller assignment there, but I gotta take a screenshot of that because that's really cool. Seeing those two shake each other's hands. Chris Danger, again, showing further allegiance to the Outlaws. And of course, the match rating says it's disappointing because it stops the match rating if you change the controller assignment. We have a no disqualification match happening here between Luna Outlaw and Becky Lynch. So this should be very interesting. These two haven't been in the ring together. So Luna has no idea what she's in for. Excuse me a minute. What's up, Animated J? Sorry I had to... I don't know how long that message was there. Probably just came in when I was coming in. But had to take care of a few things first. Well, welcome to RCW. This is my own wrestling show. I basically write the storylines, write the scripts. It's my own version of Raw and SmackDown. I use custom superstars as well as... WWE superstars that have been scanned in the game, as well as some community created superstars that creative people on the Xbox have created to sort of make my own version of Raw and SmackDown. Give wrestling fans exactly what they want, and that is good wrestling back. Honestly, WWE's been kind of in the toilet as of late. So, yeah, happy holidays to you as well. Hopefully you are enjoying your holiday. So we have Luna Outlaw here going up against Becky Lynch in a no disqualification matchup here. And here she comes. She calls herself the Man, and rightfully so. But unfortunately, RCW results have not been too kind to the Man, Becky Lynch. She's kind of been absent as of late. I've been trying to find a place for her in this, in terms of, you know, how to use her properly. So, I'm opening presents today. I might be getting a PS4. That's awesome, man. I've never liked PlayStation, but, you know, all the power to you. So we get ready for this matchup here. And right out of the gate, Luna Outlaw spears Becky Lynch. I don't know what Becky Lynch is gonna have to do, but she's gonna have to find a way to slow Luna down. She's very quick and agile. So if she can slow Luna Outlaw down here, she might be able to win this match, but if she's unable to do that, that would be her downfall. Irish whip, leapfrog over, duck down. Tried for the drop kick, but fortunately so much momentum from Becky, she was unable to connect on that one, and a punch to the face of Becky Lynch. Now working on the arm of Luna Outlaw here. New Japan Wrestling. Yeah, I know New Japan Wrestling. I don't really watch any of the indie stuff, really. I mean, that's never really been my cup of tea, but you know, I just never really found it to be as intriguing to me. I mean, if anything, I would go back and watch. I would go back and watch my episodes of RCW, honestly, if I wanted more entertainment. Takes Becky down. Now Luna's fired up here. Yeah, you like what you like, yeah. That's true. I will say, though, that, you know, Ring of Honor and other, like, indie promotions and other promotions, like, are very entertaining. Like, from what I've watched. And a standing moonsault by Luna Outlaw there. Looking for Blackout. This is signature Luna Outlaw, and she connects with Blackout with the knee right on Becky and follows up with the Dawning on Becky Lynch. That's one of my favorite move combinations there, because she's able to follow it up. I've never seen a move combination quite like that. Xbox One. Now working on the arm. Now if Becky's unable to use the arm, she's not going to be able to connect with the disarmer there. But Becky able to reverse, and now she looks to get back in this matchup. Planting Luna Outlaw. Wow, I've never seen Becky do that. That's something new. Now a comeback from the Man, Becky Lynch. Possibly looking for the Beck Exploder here. Connects with the Beck Exploder. On Luna, now looking for the Disarmor. Disarmor on Luna. Can she hang on very quickly? Was able to get out of that one. It's a little too early, I still think, in this matchup. Considering Luna hasn't had much damage done to her up until now. Becky looking for that drop kick, but Luna able to get out of the way in a side Russian leg sweep. Sorry, I just had to look at a text my mother had sent me real fast. So, for those of you who do celebrate Christmas, can you guys believe that it actually is tomorrow? Because I can't. I can tell you that. It seems like it's happened so quick. And it's just one of those things like, holy crap, Christmas is tomorrow. And another blackout on Becky Lynch. I don't know why she didn't follow up with the Dawning there, but that's a mistake. An Irish whip onto the apron. And a suplex back into the ring from Becky. Becky definitely showing here that she can compete with people like the Outlaws. Now working on Luna's arm, trying to get it weakened up for the Disarmor here. But Luna with an elbow able to break out of it. And now looking for the Dawning once again. And yes, another Dawning on Becky Lynch. I'll get to your question in a second. Do you add fan WWE creations to your universe? Yeah, right now I'm not looking to add anybody to RCW, but I have this other show called Lockdown that's based on the Outlaws past before they got called up to RCW, so it's like a sort of like a prequel slash spin-off. And I still need guys for that, so looking for the Dawning again. And connecting with the Dawning again on Becky. And Becky still kicked out at 2. Becky is still very much in this matchup. And Luna's probably thinking, what do I have to do to get Becky to go down? And a reversal by Luna, and now a reversal by Becky. Both women trying to find a way. Able to reverse. What's Luna going for here? Another Falcon Arrow, perhaps. Well, if you need me, I have mine. Well, yeah, if you have yours on the community creations, then yeah, of course, I would be happy to add your person to the Lockdown roster, because I only have a couple people on the Lockdown roster and I need more, so. As Luna picks up the victory here and laughing right in Becky's face. What a fantastic matchup. I thought Becky almost had Luna there a couple times, but the quickness of Luna was just too much, and we got Nikki Cross coming here. What's Nikki doing here? Attacking Luna Outlaw from behind. Now these two have had quite the rivalry as of late, but Luna able to reverse that one. Planting Nikki Cross with the DDT. Blackout on Nikki. And the dawning on Nikki Cross. And man, this rivalry's just heating up as we move on to our next matchup here. Don't forget, our main event tonight is Triple H versus Randy Orton. No holds barred. And if Triple H can win that match, he will be added to the RCW World Title match at RCW Envy in Las Vegas. It'll become a triple threat match between Jason Outlaw, Triple H himself, and Randy Orton. But if he loses to Randy Orton, then that match stays a one-on-one matchup. So you got to think that Jason will be definitely wanting to cheer on Randy Orton for the sake of it being a one-on-one matchup. But we have Sky Outlaw versus Nikki Bella, one half of the Bella Twins, as she looks to continue her momentum into her match against Alexa Bliss for the RCW Women's title. She said she has something special for this holiday edition of RCW. So let's see exactly what that is. And of course she has a little Santa hat on. She said that Christmas is her favorite holiday, even though that she doesn't really care about being on the naughty or nice list. But, you know, she thought she'd get in the festive spirit. I wonder where she's going to keep that hat, because obviously she can't have it on during the match, but nice little touch. It even matches her outfit. I like it. I was trying to take a screenshot there. Okay, I will now. And we have Nikki Bella. Fearless Nikki coming out. What a victory this would be for Sky to beat the longest reigning Divas champion. Or at least I think, besides, I think she still holds that record. We got this matchup going here. Couple punches to the face of Nikki Bella, and Sky being absolutely dominant right out of the gate here. Just kick right to the face that takes Nikki down, and more punches to the face of Nikki Bella. She is definitely feeling it right now. Just a splash there on Nikki Bella. But Nikki now looks to get back in this after a rough start and a neck breaker to Sky Outlaw. Only Sky being 20 years old, she earned the accolade of being the youngest ever RCW Women's Champion, taking that accolade from her best friend, former rival, Paige. Now, I talked to Sky last night, and we were texting each other about what's going on with Lockdown and seeing her input. Because I really wanted to see her input on Lockdown and see how we were doing as far as creatively and everything, and we're doing pretty well. She said that the show is almost as popular as RCW is, and saying that she can share her past and share her wrestling, where her wrestling career started. And plus, she kind of made a remark saying that she's younger on that show, as Lockdown takes place 2 years before this show right here, RCW does. So, in Lockdown, instead of 20 years old like Sky is, she would be 18 years old in that show. And Luna would be 17. Brian would be 20, and Jason would be 19. So it's very interesting as I sort of figured out that timeline. There is Nikki again, reversing. Seems like she has eyes in the back of her head. It seems like she knows what Sky's gonna do before even Sky knows. Plants Sky down. She's got to be careful of the Rack Attack 2.0. And a bulldog on Nikki Bella here. Looking for the Rack Attack 2.0. This could possibly mark the end of Sky, but Sky able to reverse that. Couple punches to the midsection. Another one. 3. And a kick. Now going to the corner here. Calling Nikki up. Possibly looking for the super kick on Nikki Bella. Jesus. Now going up to the top rope, looking for Skyfall here. But Nikki finally getting her bearings. Looking for an elbow drop, and Nikki able to get out of the way on that one. Looked for a comeback, but again, Sky able to stop it. Dragging her to the middle of the ring. And again going up to see if she can grab Skyfall, but Nikki again gets up. She's got a little bit of work to do still. She's got to keep Nikki down enough to set up for that finisher, and a kick to the midsection. Almost like a penalty kick in soccer there. Jeez. You know how brutal Sky can be. Based on how she's talked to me, she's apologized to me numerous times for the amount of sassiness that I get from her. And Skyfall on Nikki Bella. Check out this replay. Beautiful camera angle too, if the referee didn't get in the way there, but another good camera angle on that one. And referee in perfect position here. And Sky wins over the veteran Nikki Bella. She's continuing her momentum into RCWMD, which is only a few episodes away. I apologize, I'm just looking for something real fast. Oh, I apologize. It is episode 6 now. I thought it was episode 5. Whoops. But that's okay. It's okay. Sometimes it's hard to keep track since it's been a while since we've done this. as we continue to our next matchup. Oh, God. Really? I can't answer right now. Alright. I hate it when people call me during streaming, so I have to... I just had to text my mother back. I have this habit of, like, not responding to text messages. I just don't. And everybody gets all worried because they're like, oh, you don't even respond to text messages. I really don't. I'll respond to, like, Instagram and stuff, but if you text me and I'm, like, busy doing something, like, I'll easily forget about it. Easily. Like, I'll respond to Instagram and Twitter. I'm on social media so much that I respond more to those types of messages than my actual text messages. It's kind of crazy. But high implications here in this matchup tonight. If Triple H can win this match against Randy Orton, he will be added to the matchup at RCW Envy for the RCW World Title against Jason Outlaw and Randy Orton. So it'll become a triple threat match. So this is a big match for the game Triple H. And there he is. He's had a couple run-ins with Brian Outlaw before. This wouldn't be his first time going toe-to-toe with one of the members of the Outlaw family. So I guarantee Triple H is gonna want a piece of one of the Outlaws, since Brian dominated that matchup at RCW Crusade in a lights out match where he knocked Triple H out cold. The three deadliest letters in sports entertainment: RKO, Randy Orton. What a victory this would be for him, because then it would mean he gets Jason Outlaw one-on-one. So it would be very interesting to see how this match unfolds here. And Triple H with a clothesline right out of the gate. And you can hear the Triple H chants from the RCW universe. No holds barred, which means no disqualifications if I'm not mistaken. Let me look real fast. DQ is off. Rope break is off. So no holds will be broken at the ropes. So you have to manually get out of them. The ropes won't save you. And the game reverses. Lifts Randy Orton up here, throwing him to the outside. Again, DQ is off, so they can spend all the time that they want out here. And you hear the RKO chants from the RCW universe as well. Just a punch right to the dome of Randy Orton. Triple H doing some redecorating very early in this matchup. And again reversing Randy Orton. It seems like the game has an answer for everything. That Randy does. But Randy finally getting some bearings in this matchup here. Tossing Triple H onto the hardest part of the ring, the apron, face first. Now again with a drop kick. Now Randy looking to get back in this matchup, and multiple punches to the game. Oh no. He's taking the game somewhere and tossing him face first into the ring post. Another reversal. And another reversal by Randy Orton. Now Randy Orton again, multiple punches to Triple H. Randy Orton has gotten back in this matchup here. Forcing the game's head right into the turnbuckle. Now a little bit dizzy. He's got to be after that punishment, and working on the leg of Triple H. Going for a pin here. 2. And Triple H gets the shoulder up. And again, a knee to the back of the game. Oh no, looking for patented cradle DDT. This is vintage Randy Orton here. Cradle DDT on the game. One, 2, and Triple H kicks out. When's the next Lockdown show? Probably. Well, let's see. I didn't do it this past Friday. It's Triple H reverses the RKO, so probably Wednesday. I don't know, depending on if I don't have anything going on, because I know Christmas is Tuesday, and I doubt after that I'll have anything going on, so I don't usually stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays anyway. So Triple H looks to gloat a little bit. Tossing Randy down. But Randy able to reverse that one. Now tossing Triple H to the corner and a clothesline into the corner. And a knee right to the face of Triple H. Randy's definitely feeling it in this matchup. He understands what's at stake. I think Triple H does too, but you know, again, this comes down to who wants it more. And again, Triple H kicks out. Now working on the arm of the game, and Triple H is just getting his ass kicked right here. And Triple H looks to get back in this matchup, lifting Randy and a suplex back into the ring. Looking for the pedigree. This is patented Triple H right here. Pedigree on Randy Orton. And Randy Orton kicks out somehow. He almost made it a triple threat matchup. And again, Jason Outlaw is probably watching this matchup real closely in the back. Looking for Cradle DDT once more. Cradle DDT on Triple H. Busting Triple H wide open. And Triple H still kicked out. Randy Orton is wondering, what does he have to do to make the man stay down? Reversal. And a spine buster to Randy Orton. Spine buster to Randy Orton. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. I thought Triple H had him after that first pedigree. Planting Randy Orton. Now looking for the pedigree. Remember, rope break isn't on in this match. No holds barred. And again, looking to make it a triple threat matchup, and Randy kicks out. Again, Randy kicks out. Now Triple H must be pissed right now. He's got to be fuming. I don't know, I'd be pissed here too. Randy now looking for the RKO. RKO on Triple H. And Triple H kicked out of that too. Jesus. When will any of these men quit? Now Randy going for a comeback now. Power slam. Like, I've gotten a lot of... Oh, for your character? That's awesome. Well, then again, I made her, so I would expect you to get a lot of downloads. Not to toot my own horn, but spent a lot of time creating that character. Reversal again by Triple H, and another spine buster on Randy Orton. And another pedigree on Randy Orton coming. But Randy Orton reversed the pedigree in a clothesline to Triple H. Reversed at the right time. I don't know why, but I'd definitely be going for the RKO right now. If I were Randy, I'd be going for the RKO. Because Triple H cannot reverse anything right now. Oh no. Oh no. The RKO, not the RKO off the middle rope. Come on, Randy. RKO off of the middle rope. Jesus. RKO off of the middle rope. That has to be it now. 2, 3. Randy Orton wins the matchup. It stays 1v1. I honestly thought that Triple H had Randy Orton's number there right after that one pedigree, and then a second pedigree, which then was reversed. Or I think it was a third pedigree, maybe. I'm not too sure. I couldn't keep track. But it doesn't matter, because Randy Orton will go on to face Jason Outlaw for the RCW World Championship at RCW Envy in Las Vegas. Now, as far as the stipulation goes, I'm not too sure. I think Randy Orton deserves the right to pick that out, considering he won. So I have to talk to Randy Orton and see what he would like. You seen him in Hell in a Cell against Jeff Hardy a while back, and it'll be very interesting to see what happens if Hell in a Cell is one of the... I want to add a tattoo on her and wanted to know if you could add it. Yeah, what tattoo do you want on Mercy? Because I could, like, make something and then put it into the game. Like, do you want something, like, really girly, like, a flower or something, or whatever? So I wouldn't mind doing that. I can do almost anything. Could I check for you? Yeah, I can check to see how many downloads your character has gotten. Real fast. Why not? Might as well do it. Oh, I see. There's somebody parked outside, right outside. Right outside my house, there's somebody, like, parked on the side of the street. People do that all the time. Yeah, I can check for you to see how many downloads your person has had. I'm able to do that real fast. Can I... You got 22. No mercy on the... Okay. I'll do that. That's easy to make. A heart that is broken, or a heart with like a sword or something going through it. Alright, I'll do that. That's easy. So you got 22 downloads. All the outlaws there. Oh, by the way, if any of you want to download any of the characters that I make, I might upload Miles Anderson as soon as he, like, debuts. Yeah, 22 downloads, yeah. But there it is. So if you guys, like I said, real quick, if you guys want to download my characters, like if you guys want to download any of the characters I make, all you gotta do is go to Community Creations, go to Downloads, and then just go to Search Parameter, and then go to, just enter Creator, go to any, well, actually, specific creator, I'm sorry, and then just enter this. Enter my gamer tag right here. And there you go. If you enter BGX Music in the creator, you'll find every single one. You'll find every single outlaw. You'll definitely find Miles Anderson on there once he debuts. If you want to check out an early sneak peek to Miles Anderson, there is a video that I put together that I can actually show that to you guys on stream if you'd like, because I actually edited that video together. And I can actually show that to all of you if you guys want to see that. And how I created it was I basically played a couple matches with my friend. You know, him and I just played 1v1, and I edited all that together. I went on YouTube, and if you go on YouTube, there's certain things that you can find. YouTube has its own library of royalty-free music, which means copyright-free, which means you're not going to get a copyright strike on your channel for having it, or whatever. You're not going to get, like, busted for having it. Anyways, I just searched in the YouTube, in the search bar, just search for horror music royalty free, and somebody obviously made this music, and I just added it to the video. Basically, if somebody makes something and they claim it as royalty free, that means that they're allowing you to use it. There is no repercussions if you do use it. It's called commercial use, which means you can use stuff for commercial purposes. You can use things to make money. You can use like fonts, logos, whatever. There's tons of websites out there where you can find stuff like that, where you can just find things. I'll quickly show you guys just the video because I think you guys are gonna like it. Let me see. I think I gotta turn on my. Let me know if you guys hear something. Okay, let me know if like I need to fix anything because I really want to show you guys this video because it's really cool. I'll shut off my mic just so that I can shut up so that you guys can watch it, and you guys can like type in chat if you can't hear anything, and I'll fix it. Yeah, I want to show this to you guys. I'll just pop it up real fast, and then I'll let you guys watch it. It took a while for me to edit it together, and this is only like 44 seconds long. This is about like a minute long, and this took me forever to edit together. So anyways, I'll pop this up for you, and you guys can watch it. It's just real quick. Alright, so you guys can see that, right? You guys can see the screen? Okay. I'll have this. Hang on. Okay, you guys can see the screen? Okay, perfect. Just gonna click on the video. I'm gonna shut my mic off real fast so it doesn't come through the mic. But you guys enjoy this. This is a little promo that I put together for Miles Anderson. A little bit of a sneak peek. You can check out the video on the RCW Facebook page. When can Noelle have a match? She already did have a match. You just missed it. She had a match against AJ Lee and she won it. It was like an episode or two back. So she already did have a match. And she also had a match on Lockdown too. So she already did have one. So anyway, I'm going to shut my mic off so you guys can enjoy this, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. It took me a little bit to put it together, but anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy that. Oh, you guys couldn't hear that? Hang on. I might just have to turn up. I'll try what's something that I could play? Let me try playing it again. Now can you guys hear it? I'll start it from the beginning once once I know. Because on my screen it shows that it's perfectly fine, so that volume's coming through. I just increased it a little bit. Did you guys hear it that time? Okay. I'll play it through with having the full screen on. I just wanted to see if you guys... So there was a little bit of a video of a sneak peek of newest RCW signee, Miles Anderson, Miles the Ghost Anderson. He will be debuting sometime soon, hopefully, and I can't wait for you guys to see him because it's going to be something very interesting, for sure. So... anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed that little sneak preview of Miles the Ghost Anderson. I can't tell you when he's going to debut because I want it to be a little bit of a surprise, but I thought I edited that video together. That took me a while to edit that together, and that's just 1 minute. That's just almost like 45 seconds to a minute, so you can imagine if it was even longer than that, how long it would take me to edit that. But it took me a while to edit that together. I might do one of Mercy. I might do one of her, but the music that I want to use, I'll get copyright strike on YouTube, so I can't do it on YouTube, but I might be able to do it on, I can definitely probably share it on Instagram. If I do decide to do it. But anyways, with that said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of RCW. Again, I apologize for my dog. My dog just barks at absolutely everything, and it doesn't matter. I can't get her to shut up. You know, she just doesn't listen to me at all. I guess I'm the one person that she doesn't really listen to. But yeah, I'll definitely post it on Insta if I do it. The only issue of it is it took me a lot of time to put the Miles Anderson one together. So it might take me a little bit to put the Mercy one together, but I wanted to do it because I just think it would look cool. So anyways, if you got a wrestler that you want to use for Lockdown, I'm allowed to use custom superstars on Lockdown. So basically, what's going to happen is, if your custom superstar is on RCW, I am allowed to use them on Lockdown. I am allowed to do that. I'm not allowed to use WWE superstars for that show. I can actually show you guys real quickly. Let's see. So this is a completely separate universe mode. I have a completely separate file for it. I don't want you guys to see the matches, but I'll show you the amount of superstars that I have. I have very little, I think I have very little superstars for this roster, if I'm not mistaken. I need to figure out... I have 18. Compared to probably 100 or some sort of on RCW. So with that being said, 18 superstars is really hard to make storylines out of. And the show, see, I have 119 for this one.
Okay.
So you can see that huge gap there. And I'm not saying that we need 100 people, because the matches, all of them, that show's based on the Outlaws. So all of those matches have the Outlaws in them at some shape or form. I'm just looking for superstars to go up against them. You know, just random guys from Community Creations or whatever. I really don't want to make any more superstars, but if I have to do that. So I don't mind doing that, but at the same time, if you already have a superstar made on the Community Creations, it really helps out, because then I don't have to do anything. So, other than like make a Twitter for them and stuff, there might be instances where the superstars from Lockdown get called up to RCW and they're still, because obviously the Outlaws are still on RCW. Obviously they're still on RCW. So, I don't know, we might have Mercy Phantom get called up to RCW. We might have, you know, Miles Anderson get called up to RCW, because I'm gonna use him for Lockdown 2 as well. You know, we might be able to use those superstars on those two shows, because Lockdown and RCW are two different separate universes with two different stories. So, like, Lockdown takes place 2 years before RCW does. So it's like a completely different timeline. You know, the only thing that's really the same is the whole Seth Rollins and Brian Outlaw thing, and the whole Paige and Brian Outlaw thing. Like, because that's where it started, was the MWE. But other than that, it's a completely different storyline. So, however, to make it different, I decided to not use WWE Superstars. But anyways, with that being said, hopefully you enjoyed this holiday edition of RCW. I expect to do the show Lockdown anyway, since I didn't do it this past Friday because I was moving back to the house. I plan on doing that maybe Wednesday or even Friday. Maybe we'll have another episode of RCW out Wednesday, and then do Lockdown on Friday. I'm not too sure. Or we might flip-flop them. Again, I'm still trying to figure out the proper schedule at which I want to do streams at. Obviously, I said I was going to start the stream at 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock right now. But I might actually flip that around and do it earlier. Maybe 1 o'clock, noon, or so. And then, obviously, once I figure out my schedule for college, I might make some changes to the college schedule. Because on my Twitch, you'll see that I have a break schedule and a college schedule. And you'll see the times that I stream at. As of right now, the college schedule is at 4 p.m. I probably will end up keeping it that way, because obviously with college comes homework. So I might do homework before stream and then stream afterwards. Whatever. So I might keep that the same. However, I'm still trying to figure out what is an appropriate time for me to stream on break. So aim for around 1 o'clock, noon-ish. And I know that's early for you West Coast people, but, you know, I don't have anything to do, you know, on break. I don't have any papers, I don't have any work, I don't have anything that's gonna, you know, take a lot of time for me to do. So this is what I do. So I'm still trying to figure out what is the proper time frame that I want to stream at. And I'll update that schedule, but that's why following me on Instagram, following me on Twitter, and whatever, that's why I recommend you do that. It's not because I want followers, it's because it's easy for people to know when I'm streaming. And I always post on my Twitter. It's okay if you don't use Twitter, but I always post, for those who do use Twitter, I always post when I'll be going live with a link to the channel, so you can get right on there and know exactly when I'm going live on Twitch. I don't do it for YouTube because, you know, YouTube just has the live notifications themselves. I know sometimes the YouTube notifications can be iffy, so it's weird. But anyways, with that said, I'm gonna let y'all go. Hopefully you all enjoy your holiday, enjoy your Christmas, whatever in the world you celebrate. And if you do celebrate Christmas, hopefully you all enjoy it tomorrow. Spend some good time with your family. You know, enjoy the gifts that you get. Whatever. I'll definitely post some stuff on my Instagram from the gifts that I get. I mostly just ask for wrestling shirts, honestly. I'm literally the hardest person to shop for Christmas because I never really want anything. So I'll definitely post some cool stuff, you know, if I get any cool stuff that's Instagram post worthy. So I really want this leather jacket, so I'm really hoping I get that. But anyways, hopefully you all enjoy your Christmas and your Christmas Eve, Christmas holiday. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, just enjoy your holiday, enjoy your time with the family. You know, be nice to each other. It's a time where, you know, we should all be nice to each other, but, you know, with Christmas and the holidays being around, we should all try and, you know, really be nice to each other, and you know, because that's what Christmas is about. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next stream.